Hello Golden family, I am very excited for this one. Now you might be wondering, why is this weirdo so excited for just simply some chicken and rice? But for just a little context, one of my favorite foods. When I was trying to lose weight, I ate a lot of chicken and rice, so I had to switch it up a lot because I couldn't eat the same thing back and back and back. I don't even know what that means, back and back. You know what I mean, like back to back. And I have like 10 different short recipes, but I think it's time to go all out and give this dish the love and respect that I think it deserves. What I'm gonna be making today is kind of like a remake of the Halal carts in New York City. They're extremely popular and delicious, and they're very well known for their white sauce, their red sauce, and just the beautiful loaded platter that they make. Now, is this recipe identical? Definitely not, but I feel like I've been rambling on for like 10 minutes, so let's get to cooking. I like to start by marinating the chicken first. Oh my God, there goes all the stupid seeds. We do a generous amount of lemon juice. They kind of like really imitate the chicken that they like. You have to go in with some oregano if it came out. Alrighty, generous amount of oregano. Coriander. Can we go a day without garlic powder? Absolutely not. Several sprinkles of sazon or adobo. This is just like an all-purpose seasoning. And to finish off, we just need some salt and pepper. Don't go heavy on the salt because the all-purpose seasoning has a bunch of salt. I personally like to season with the heart. If your protein does not change color, it is not seasoned enough. I don't know what this chicken was doing. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that we're using thighs. But I don't know what this chicken was doing, but this thigh is big as hell. Bro, look, like it says literally as big as my face. This chicken probably running a marathon, boy. Strong as bodybuilder chicken thigh. Now obviously, to live to its name, we got chicken and we got the rice. We're gonna be using a basmati rice. When I'm cooking, I personally like to follow the instructions on the packet because they've done their homework obviously. And for this basmati rice, it's 1 cup to 1.5 cups of water or liquid. Make sure you wash your rice. Give it a couple rinses. Wash out that starch, clean your rice, and then you're allowed to cook it. In the big old pot, we're gonna drop a nub of butter. Currently the pan's on like a high heat. We just washed the rice and the butter's melted. We're gonna add the rice. Now when this is heating up, we're just gonna season it with some cumin, turmeric, beautiful hefty pinch of salt. For the liquid, I'm just gonna add a little veggie broth. There's very high quality veggie broth. You could do chicken or beef if you want. When the rice is like arguing back and starts to aggressively bubble, we're gonna drop on the lid. We're gonna drop the heat to a low and just let it cook for about 15 minutes. Again, listen to the instructions. Don't come for me. I told you what to do. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. So the chicken is still marinating. The rice is cooking at the moment. Let's make the sauces. The most iconic sauce is their delicious white sauce. And it's actually pretty simple, but this is what you want to slab on every single crevice of that chicken and rice. So we're gonna start with whole fat yogurt, and then we're gonna duplicate that amount with mayo, and I'm using QP. Easily use whatever mayo that you have on board. So I believe that they use dry parsley, but if you know me, I'm a big fan of cilantro. So my preference is to use some fresh cilantro, and I'm very generous. We're gonna do a drop of white vinegar. And we finish off with some salt, back with our sazon. There's probably a little MSG in this, and that's probably why it's so good. And now we just give this a nice, beautiful whisk until it's silky smooth. Now I like to always say it's truly not a sauce until you bottle it up just like this. And we're gonna look how beautifully silky smooth that is. Oh my, that's a sauce, big fella, huh? Oh yeah, I'm a complete idiot. I forgot that we need a little bit of lemon juice. So I'm gonna add lemon juice and then shake it. Alrighty, one sauce down, now we got another one to go. And this is when it gets spicy. So we need a whole lot of chilies for this red sauce. I'm using chile de arbol. So you wanna remove the stems. Now you can be a little and de-seed them, but I'm personally keeping the seeds because I like it extremely spicy. And that's kind of what they do at the place. They really warn you, like, do not mess with this red sauce. So we're gonna make it extra spicy, and we're gonna keep the seeds in there. Now we're gonna dump almost boiling water onto the chilies just to rehydrate them, and then we're gonna let them like soak in for about 20 minutes, just like this. Now as the chilies vibe in the hot tub, it's time to cook our chicken. We're just gonna cook the chicken in a hot pan with some oil, and we're gonna pull them out, let them rest, and cut them up. It's very easy. All right, just like a quick update on the rice. Look how beautiful it is. Every single grain is separate, tender, juicy. That's some good yellow rice right there. We're just gonna let this chill on the side. I just thought it'd be a nice little update. Or just like a mini blender or a mini food processor, we're gonna add in the chile de arbol. Just like this. We're gonna drop in a little bit of that water that it soaked in. Yeah, right onto the cutting board actually. Okay, so the recipe calls for oil and garlic, and you know that I get heartburn from raw garlic, so I'm just gonna add these together. I just roasted down the garlic in the oil, but we just need a little bit of oil and garlic. That goes in just like this. For our spices, we need a little salt, cumin, more coriander, and a whole lot of paprika, just to give it that dark, deep, rich red flavor that it's accustomed to. And then we finish off with white vinegar. Nice, don't screw it in, you idiot. You are so dumb. Am I stupid? Since our mixture pretty much is all on the cutting board, We're just gonna blend this bad boy up. Now I think it'd be very appropriate to remind you that this sauce is very spicy, so be careful. Oh my. I'm kind of glad I lost half of it on the cutting board. It just smells like heartburn. Alrighty, so this is like very vital. We need some lettuce and tomatoes just to go with the chicken and rice. And you just want really thin slices, so I'm just kind of just showing you what I'm doing. You want extremely as thin as possible, just so you have shreds so they're not like very hard to bite into. Yeah, just like this. You know what, same thing for the tomatoes. Obviously not the same technique, but just very simple, just tiny little cubes. Nothing too big, nothing too small. Just like this, just nice and simple. Just so you could, you know, eat it with the chicken and rice, bite-sized pieces. Not too complicated. I just wanted to show you how I do it. Last but not least, we have the beautiful chicken. We're just gonna let it rest for a little bit. Took a while to cook just because it was so thick, but you know, we got her done. Nice char, nothing crazy. Just want like bite-sized pieces, nothing crazy. But just look how juicy that is. That's very juicy, oh my. Alrighty folks, we're in the long stretch now. Everything is coming together and it's nice and beautiful. I just want to remind you that I'm very grateful for you, so thank you for that. And it would mean the world if you dropped a like. That really helps. Honestly, you guys don't even know. Alrighty folks, I'm not gonna lie, I've been waiting for this moment. I am so hungry, but let's get this thing plated up. I kinda don't even want it to look pretty just because it's not supposed to be. It's kinda like street food, like, I don't know. So we're just gonna line up the yellow rice, get it nice and comfortable on the bottom of that pot, just to capture all those beautiful juices, all that beautiful sauce. Then we're gonna kind of like work in like a triangle formation. We're gonna do it with a whole lot of shredded lettuce, tomatoes, and then we must go in with that juicy succulent chicken. Oh my. That would truly be a shame if we did not get lost in the sauce. Oh my. Just like that. And because we're feeling naughty today, thank God it's not coming out like that. Man, oh, it's stuck on a little chili. And since we're feeling naughty today, we're gonna go in with the red. I don't know why I'm putting so much. Alrighty, and it's time to give it a try. And as always, now bismillah. You might ask, like, why did I go through all that hassle to make the white sauce, the red sauce, the chicken, letting it marinate throughout as we do everything else? Oh my, that's spectacular. This is spectacular. Oh my, you need to try this. You just make this in bulk. Family, you lay out the rice, you lay out the lettuce, tomatoes, sauce, chicken. Stop it. Wet. No, that's really good. That's really good. And there you have it, folks. I truly appreciate it, as I said before. Y'all really got my back, and I appreciate that. In the next couple of videos, we're gonna make things a little bit more exciting. I'm just honored to be here in front of y'all. Again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It truly helps me out a lot. And have yourself a blessed day.